Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to CrossFit Central 101. My name is Chris, and today I'm going to be taking you guys through a little bit of Chase Claypool. So today we're going to be looking through some of the Senior Bowl North Squad wide receivers. We've already done a video on Gandy Golding and KJ Hill, so I'm not sure if I'm going to do them or not yet. We'll see. But we already have videos up on them. The other guys, Pittman, we've already done earlier today. Claypool, we're about to do right now. Denzel Mims, Courtney Davis, and James Prochet will all be going up at some point over the course of today. So we're going to move into this one with Chase Claypool, who is, of course, a senior fourth year from the University of Notre Dame. Also, like Pittman, who we just watched a couple hours ago, he is listed unofficially at 6'4", 229, so fantastic size, not that much different than Pittman. So today for Claypool, we do have 2 games of tape for you guys in this one, which is pretty cool. We have Virginia Tech and Georgia, both 2019, of course. Played in 12 games, missed the bowl game due to injury, so a little bit of minor injury history there, as far as we know, not anything too severe. And became a leader, so I mean, ultimately, it's kind of one of those things. Where is he at now, for me? So, not really too concerned about that either. So we're going to start with the Virginia Tech game here, and then we'll move into Georgia afterwards. But this will be nice because we get to see 2 games of him, and this one's 13 minutes. Excellent. So get to see a lot of reps here, which is good news. And he will be wearing number 83. Also, for those of you guys looking for tight ends, Colt Kmet officially declared as well. I don't plan on spending too much time on tight ends this year, mainly because the Lions already have ours, and T.J. Hawkinson last year, and Jesse James, who was our top free agent signing last year. So, not really planning on spending a whole lot of time in that particular position group this year. Plus Isaac Nauta. Okay, cool route. That was kind of interference, to be honest. I don't know you can tackle someone on the route, but okay. Curl. Curl. Yep. Nice zone. That was a good concept. Okay, not really a whole lot of effort in the blocking area there. We'll see, something to pay attention to. Okay, nice round. Ooh, nice little double move. Rounded double move. Worked. I don't know if that's supposed to be a fake block or what. Like, he's not really doing a great job of selling that. Definitely doesn't have as much explosion as Pittman did in terms of first step and bursts. Oh, okay then. Yeah, he's doing a much better job with this. So those plays earlier must have been fake blocks or something. Because at least in these plays he has motor and effort. Okay. A little bit aggressive with the hand usage, but oh well. It's the same double move concept. The out and up. Yeah, he's doing a much better job with the blocking in the last couple of minutes. Oh, nice separation there by Buck. Okay, nice strike concept. A little bit of run after catch, not really a whole lot to show there. Oh man, lucky that wasn't blown up. From an athletic standpoint, he seems to be the opposite of Pittman. Pittman was a little bit more quick and bursting explosive than Claypool appears to be. But I wouldn't be too surprised if Claypool ends up with the higher top speed. Also, kind of like Pittman, not really seeing too many diverse routes. We saw the one drag underneath, and then we saw otherwise predominantly stems, vertical stems, and curl routes. Okay, a little bit good, better hand usage there. Didn't really result in much separation though. Want to see a little bit more hand flashing as well. Seems to be catching a little bit more with the arms and the body. That was a nice route. Uh, okay, got to see right out of the slot. So, yeah, there's another one. So, yeah, it's got that kind of versatility, which is kind of cool. Good to see that. Okay. Looks to be much better blocking than he was the first couple plays. Nice boundary catch. And he got both in. Okay, jump ball or not. That was underthrown. That's not on him. Needs to be able to be hit in stride. That's what I threw my book. But yeah, we're still seeing predominantly vertical stems, predominantly curl his routes. Just throw it. At that point, yeah, good move. Okay. Nice ball tracking. But again, you want to see those hands flash. And he just wasn't able to get the hands on the ball. So I think that has more to do, honestly, with his catching ability. And again, getting those hands up and timing that ball rather than the actual ball tracking. Because he does a pretty good job of getting his head around to look for this ball really early on in the play. He tracks it, slows down to kind of, I guess, adjust his body. And the body control seems to be reasonably respectable. Just more of an issue with the actual hands process of that play. In the process of the catch. Rather than the tracking of the football and the application of the play. I like that curl route. He's doing a pretty good job with that. But yeah, it looked like he brought that into his body, the body catch. He has some initial strength after the catch, though. Definitely gives him a little bit of rack upside. If he can break tackles and keep his legs moving, almost like you would see from a running back on run play, that'll definitely help him after the catch. Actually, a pretty nice interior curl route. Nice drag. Okay, fade route. Honestly, first off, kind of underthrown, which you can't exactly put on him. I do like the ball tracking though, and that is honestly probably pass interference because he never really turns. Oh, you gotta cut it again. It goes back to the hands, right? We've been talking most of this video about how you want to see more natural hands catch. Just drops it. Wide open too, it's not like contested. You really want to see those hands flash. Gotta check that better pull. Doesn't really have to face press a whole lot. Okay, that might have been a ball tracking thing if he wasn't being interfered with. Looked like he might have been. But honestly, probably could have checked it a little bit better. Nice boundary concept. I think he got 1 foot down. Yeah. Yep. It's a catch in college. Okay, a little bit off the mark with a throw, so can't exactly blame him here. Nice catch. Good route. He didn't show us any look. Very nice deep post. Again, body catch, but at least he actually caught the football. And you get to see a little bit of separation there. Well, quite a bit actually, about 3 yards. Probably by scheme. I don't know if he actually did anything on his own that kind of generated that separation. But still a nice feel for space. He's definitely first or second read on most of these plays late in the game, which is nice to see too. Definitely seems to be the go-to clutch receiver. I see it. So there you go. There is game number 1. Now we move on to the second game versus Georgia. So far, I really want to see some improvement with the hands in this game. Really want to see a little bit more of a diverse route tree. And overall, want to see him keep blocking continuously successfully. Because he showed that he could in the second half of the, well, actually, about 55 minutes of that game. But the first 5 minutes of the first impressions of that game were not all that great. So hopefully we can continue to see some successful blocking. Okay, nice physicality, poor technique, but I'll take willingness at this point. Kind of a soft, direct cut on the slant, which is interesting. It's almost like a deep slant, which is kind of weird, especially for a slot. He runs this about 10 yards before he makes that cut. Though it is first and 15, so that's probably by design. Ooh, nice little stutter step with the release move. They're definitely not pressing him either. Okay, yeah, it was ball checking. It was probably not the best of throws, but probably could have checked it a little bit better. They're definitely utilizing him a lot more out of the slot than I was expecting for someone that size. He's definitely fixed that big slot prototype. He's giving me some AJ Brown vibes. Okay, again, at least like the effort in order to be able to get up and make that block. Okay, nice hand usage. It's nice to see. Keep himself freed up a little bit. Okay. Better hands catch. Good to see a little bit of the rec ability as well. Tons of open space. Okay, contested catch. I don't think he got a foot down, but that was called DPI, so. Yeah, he just doesn't have the quickness and explosiveness to run this the right way. You can tell the difference between him and Pittman. Pittman has a nice, quick, explosive burst at first step, and just Claypool doesn't exactly have that. And he leaves him a step behind on the throw. That was actually where I would want that to be placed. That play didn't work out either. Nice. Oh, that was not a good decision. I don't know what Book was doing here. He should have read that coverage guy right there. Let his dude right into that hit. Okay. Pretty decent hand usage to firm stuff up. Nice little chip block. Nice outside in. Good move weighing at inside leverage. He's a little bit better versus press than Pittman is. I think he's a guy a little bit more experienced. I think playing him in the slides helped with that too. Yeah, he's definitely more willing to be more active with the hands at the stem. That sounds picked. Doesn't seem like he has that quickness and change of direction either. I mean, part of that is size too. We're probably not expecting that so much from someone who's going to be 6'4", 225, but just in terms of profile and fit, that's something to consider. Is not going to be your Antonio Brown type of receiver in terms of route running. Joey Judy. Okay, better hands. Thank you, got it. Oh, was that picked? Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. That's a timing issue on Buck's part. He should have released that ball probably before this point in the play, let alone at this point in the play. This ball should already be out, let alone out at this point. Instead, yeah, it just takes too long. Okay, nice run the out cut. I like how he is able to vary his releases outside and inside. Something I haven't really talked about too much with these receivers in this class yet. Yeah, I don't know if he necessarily had a chance for that placement. Well, I should say that accuracy. Okay, nice little chip block. Yeah, it's definitely doing much for his job with the blocking effort, other than the first like 2 or 3 minutes of that first game. I don't know if he got a foot down. I guess he did if they rolled a catch. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, he got it down in the corner. That's a great catch. Good boundary catch. Again, it comes back to the ball tracking, right? He's actually a pretty decent ball tracker. It's just the actual process of making the catch with his hands that seems to be more of the problem. That was a nice play, too. But again, a body catch, right? Let that ball get into his chest. As you can see there in that frame. So I'd like to be able to see him use his length and extend out a little bit more. And that'll come with the hands. Once he gets those hands developed. If he gets those hands developed. Same thing, definitely more arms to body catch. Okay. I like to see him get vertical a little bit, stay up on those rather than try and go down. Yeah, so there is our 2 games of Claypool. So with that, I'm just going to go into my grade sheet here, and we can go over some of the specific traits and things to kind of compare him to the rest of this class. So here we go, Chase Claypool from Notre Dame. And we watched the Virginia Tech 19 and Georgia 19. So I will end up watching a third game if third game ever ends up getting released. But for now, those are the 2 that we have, and 2 seems to be a pretty decent starting point. Biggest strength. I would honestly have to say it's going to be size and length. And biggest weakness is for sure the hands at this point. So hands in contested catching, I'm going to give a 5. He does have the ability to win in contested situations when he brings the ball to his body. But I definitely want to see more hands catching for sure, especially after the one drop. That one drop really did it for me. Definitely need to see those hands flash a little bit more, less body catching, more hands catching. Athleticism is, again, not really elite, but still kind of sufficient, so I'm going to give him a 7. He has the long speed I want to see. He has a little bit of ability to change the direction. He's just not really too fluid and a little bit stiff compared to some of the other receivers in this class, especially someone like Judy or CeeDee Lamb. Route running, not really full route tree, so going to be a 7 in that particular area as well. Definitely want to see more development in the route tree. Run after catch is okay because he has the physicality, but he's not really going to be all that explosive and make guys miss in the open field. So I'm going to give him an 8 in that particular area. Release moves, definitely like his ability to win inside and out, but nothing really too elite or crazy. So an 8 seems about right there. His zone awareness, not really in that same class as Pittman for me, so I'm going to give him a 8. He still found the ability to find the open space, but doesn't really generate that separation and find that open space as often as some of the other receivers in this class. One blocking, I'm going to give a 9. The only reason I didn't give him a 10 is the first couple minutes of that Virginia Tech game were not really all that great, which almost leads me to believe that those plays were by design. But also, a little bit of technical work needs to be done as well. Willing blocker and actively engaged, but could stand to work on his ability to stay engaged as well as those. I really don't like those fake blocks. I don't know if those were by design or not, but get rid of those. Short threat, we did get to see a little bit of drag, a little bit of slant, things like that. So I'm going to go with 7. Intermediate threat, we got to see a little bit of curl as well, but not really too much beyond that. So I'm going to give a 5. Oops. And deep threat, didn't really get to see too much overall there, so I'm going to stick to a 7 for now. So I'm going to add all of these up. 5, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 9, 7, 5, 7, which adds up to a total of a 71. So overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, learned a thing or two. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this over the course of the next couple of days. Going to be taking a look at more Senior Bowl receivers, as I mentioned at the top of the video, over the course of the rest of today. So definitely feel free to check back every couple hours. I don't know how often these are going to be posted yet, but it'll be every couple hours. I'm planning on doing at least the ones I mentioned, Crochet and day listing memes. So for now, definitely feel free to check those out as well. We also have a couple of other videos, as I mentioned, on KJ Hill and Gandy Golden from earlier this year. For those of you guys who want to check out those guys, head on over to those videos as well. But for now, have a fantastic rest of your day, and peace out.